Alright, let's get down to business. So, I said at a later date I might record the last 5 stars of Patchmakers, and I didn't care if I was spoiled because I just didn't know how to get them. And so I found out how to do all 5 of them already. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue that. But hi guys, how's it going? What's up Happy Kitty? What's up Risk? What's up Rare? What's up anyone else that's listening on Twitch? Hello YouTube if you're hanging out. Hello, how are you? We're going to finish these Patchmakers real quick, and then we're going to open up Clair Obscure. Bingo! It'd be so funny if you got a bingo already, because it is possible. Not out of the question. Just be very highly unlikely if you got it. It'd be very highly unlikely if you got it. Alright. Simple as that. Patchmaker's Workshop, fantastic hack. I love it. It's one of my favorites. Glad I saw the waiting trade. Hi Silent Eye, how's it going? I got 1 pip. As you can see on the tracker, which was apparently bugged out, the creator had to fix it. There are 5 stars left that I did not pick up. And I said I was going to record it off stream and then just have it as like a YouTube video or whatever. But I found out how to get all 5 of these already. And I can just do them real quick. And have it on YouTube anyway, and also Twitch. For those that are curious, so we're at 23 hours. I'm just gonna continue the timer. We're gonna see, you know, was it easier than you thought? We had the right idea with some of these things. I know chat was helping, like making suggestions and stuff. We had the right idea with some of these things. And the rest of it, I just didn't think all the way through. And I'll go through that. Well, okay, so we're missing one in the village, the level with the clock tower, snow level, the manor with the ghosts, and the trials level that's like black and white. And on the village level, I had the right idea going into the next zone, but I went to the wrong zone. Not the windmill zone, but the other zone with the hedge maze. I forgot about that place because you only went there once. In the clock tower, you have to go inside the clock tower like someone suggested, and there happens to be a cog that's not working, and we just had to find that. Feel like I'm going to be very lost with what's going on. Well, the last 4 streams, Beancat, I have available on YouTube or Twitch. If you're curious, it's a ROM hack on SM64, and then we're going to Clair Obscure afterwards. But hi, Beancat, it's been a while. How are you doing, man? In the snow level, I was running out of time, and I just had to find the correct thing, but there was a low line of sight, so finding the thing I needed to would have been like really difficult to do. In the manor, I had the exact correct idea. However, I picked the wrong enemy. I did need to get fire from the fireplace, and I did need to go in that room full of ghosts, but I had to kill the eyes. I had to kill the eyes, not the ghosts. I've been really tired lately, so. In the trials level, I forgot about this one. At the very bottom, and I saw this from Waffle streaming it earlier today, at the very bottom there's a picture, and it shows a picture that's obviously World 1, and a little keyhole. And then I remembered, oh crap, there's this item in World 1 that we had no idea about. But I was like, that's so long ago that I just forgot. So anyway, let's get into it. Let's get into it, get out of the way. I'm not saying I want to just get out of this game, but, you know, we're like, this is done. This is done. This hack is done. The creator said he's going to create a new game plus, though. So we'll see if we ever revisit this in any way. I love the story. It's a morbid story, but, you know, it captured our emotions for sure. I love that you do 15-minute intro and 3 minutes to begins created, and then you start. I guess you guys can watch the VOD. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sorry about that. Anyway, What's up, everyone? We are back for one final time with the Patchmaker's workshop, at least for now. We're at 23 hours. We completed the game. We looked for all the secret stars, and we missed 5. But I know how to do those final 5, so we're going to actually get those 5 and move on. So we're going to see how quickly I can do this. Let's start the timer and go. What's up, Striken? How's it going? All right. So, first thing is the clock tower level. I believe this is the room for that. Nope. Incorrect room. This room. All right, this one was we had the right idea. We definitely had the right idea. But it's in the final level. And I guess we just had to have a sharp eye because we didn't even see that there was a problem in here. At least those that were helping out. So once you go in here, like it's in plain view right now, right there. There are 2 cogs that are working and 1 that is not. So what we're supposed to do, we're to take the extender ability, jump inside of this, and then just use it. And it actually makes everything rotate. And what that does is that it opens and closes this door. So here we go. And then I guess there's a star up here somewhere. Okay. Interesting. Okay, I see the star now. Well, of course I fall all the way down. Anything to make this a little harder. Alright, I can hear again. Hi, Bean Cat. Welcome in. How's life been? I hope everything's going good. I know every time I don't hear from you, you're like on a life hiatus. So I hope life is good. It's been like, I don't know, probably like 6 months at least, right? Since I've heard from you. Dude, I got this so easily the first time. Alright, there you go. I know there's probably an easier way to do this, but I want to do the intended item usage here. There we go. That is missing star number 1. Now we have the village level. Yeah, Happy Kitty, I know. Ads suck. But I guess like you're supposed to relate it similar to like watching TV or something. I don't know, but there's not much we can do about that. The village level is the one in the library. Okay, it's been alright personally. It's been rough for people around me, so I'm taking care of them. That's great. Like, not that they're bad, but that you're being there for them. But I'm sorry bad things are happening. I don't mind, like I said, Twitch could time it better. Twitch is a troll. Twitch? Nah. Nah. Yeah, I'm sorry about the 15-minute timer. I don't know how else to do these things, because, like, when I set up the things, I have live links that are added that I have to get after clicking live. So so I don't know how to obtain those otherwise. Alright, so... yeah, this place. So, do you get the windmill place or this place, or is it different every time? Anyway, I don't know why when I came in here there was the windmill place. I guess there's a different zoning for each one. Anyway, what I'm supposed to do... I don't know if I can do it here. Okay, I can. We're supposed to, here's the castle that the game was talking about. Like, it's just a giant castle. And we're supposed to, figure out that we're supposed to climb over the hedge maze. What's up, Drago? And once you do that, you notice this weird stone structure here. Huh, why is this here? Maybe I should use my grapple to climb it. Or like... I'm sure there's a better way to do this. Oh, I guess it's a pretty tall pretty tall piece. Then you see a star. I'm not playing this after stream. Drago, you weren't here at the beginning of the stream, so I'm not going to explain myself again. Thank you for trolling the channel. Next. We have World 11 and 12. Final two worlds. This looks like a really cool mod. CowQuack made this. It took years. So they basically made a really polished game. It looks like an actual N64 title. You could tell me this was an N64 title and I would have believed you. That's how polished it was. It is. And he's still working out the bugs, so it's only like 6 days old. Okay, so this one is probably the hardest one to find on your own, just because it's the level with low sight. But the easiest way I found out from learning where it was finding the crane, and it's the building next to us. It's the easiest way to say that. Oh crap. And I believe it's this building right here. How are we supposed to know that? I don't know. And I found out that you can use the wind ability to climb buildings. Who knew, right? Who knew? Now, I don't know if I'm going to be stuck here or not. Oh, man. So I got to figure out how to get up here is the thing. So there's a lip here that I have to get on top of. I don't know where you're supposed to do this from. Maybe this building right here? Is climbing like that intentional? No. But I've learned people use this to get around because it's fast. Which I didn't realize until after the fact, so... oh well. You learn, you move on. Oh my god. You end up looking at the last stars? Yeah, apparently I was able to find where all 5 of them are. So we're quickly going to do this and then go to Clair Obscure. This is probably going to take the longest out of all 5 of them. And you can see why. I'm just not sure how to get there. No! That was my best bet. Alright, I'm gonna just start using portals. Portals if I fail. I'll have to do this again. But I will proudly say, even though I had just looked up the stars, I didn't save state, which was a subject when Waffle was doing this. And I'm used to being okay with the save stating, but I never did it, and I was like, wait, I actually never did it. So I'm proud of this. Oh, I think we still have to go up. No! Wrong ability. Okay. What? Oh, I did the wrong one. That's fine. Oh, that's so close every time. Oh, I didn't have that right. Nice. Nope! Take it. We slid off. Alright. One more go. There we go. Nope. Dude, it slides. I don't know what the intended way to get there is, but that's the way I found out. It's the easiest to travel far. Oh my god. Why did they make this so big? Alright, cool. Oh, nice the recovery, yeah. Yeah, so Beancat, if you play ROM hacks, this is like one of my top 3s right now. It might be number 1. Alright, we have one more. No, we have 2 more. Wait, World 6? Oh, the manor. Right. I skipped over the manor. Probably because it's my least favorite place. Never tried a ROM hack before? They're really fun. At this point, I have a list of recommended ROM hacks. These look pretty cool. Yeah, they're fun. Alright, manor time. My favorite place. Say that with a grain of salt. It's my least favorite place. So again, we had the same. I had the right idea. You have to kill everything in this ghost room here, but it had to be the eyeballs. Alright. Oh, there's still one more. So the thing with the eyeballs is when you eat the eyeballs, they come back to life. And I guess there's a way to combat that. Music selection. So it's all custom made. They hired people to make custom music. So the way that you make the eyeballs never come back is to light their home on fire, and it becomes a campfire instead. Which I had no idea. Yeah, this is all custom made music using the SM64 player, which I think is fantastic. There you go. So I had the right idea. You're supposed to find that out. You're just supposed to think about, like, if you, what is the star's hint? Burn the infested room. So I guess if you kill the ghost, you're like, there's still eyeballs in here. How would I kill the eyeballs? And I guess you're supposed to think about your halo. Wait, what? Oh, okay, the halo's bugged out now. Cool. Anyway. Thinking is hard. Yeah, so Beancat, the game itself is pretty mellow. Like, easy to semi-medium hard. And then when you get to the post-game, the challenges are difficult. And the secret stars are tricky. So this one's an interesting one. Clap? Yeah. This was an interesting one. It involves going in this level. Doesn't matter what level. And then I'd be so cooked I'm really bad at completing anything puzzly at all. That's the only puzzly part. Everything else is pretty straightforward. There are 84 stars that you get normally, and you only need 55 to get to the final bottle. And then there are 12 challenge stars, and then there are what is this, 24 secret stars. Where's the first level? We have to go to the first level. That's not it. Wait, is that the first level? I don't remember which room was the first level. Not that one. It might be this one then. Okay, yeah. So on the map, in that last level, we see a picture of this level with an X on it. And that, I have picked up this item earlier in this playthrough. That item is... somewhere over here. Star is right here. Okay. This item right here. I don't remember what portal I put down. I'm gonna guess I did the orange one. Here's to take this. Go to this world. Throw it in. And it gets you the star. You sure it's to play it with the Fruit Loops? I know, right? You have to traverse from the first world to the final world. It's crazy. And there you go. There's the whole heckin' game. 120 stars. Now, there's one thing that people were wondering about. I don't know if they're going to add to this or not. But if they do... This little part that says, freed or forgotten with a little sacrificial plate. People were wondering about this. Why is this even here? And we're wondering if the creator has something in the wakes for that. But, as far as I'm concerned, we are officially done with Patchmaker's workshop. 120 stars, 23 hours, 21 minutes, 36 seconds. Again, fantastic hack. I love it. Will I play it again? I have no idea. I have no idea. I've never played another rum hack again, so we'll see. We'll see. But there you go. Let me save this. Save it as this. What's up, Mavic? And Sebastian, how's it going? Nice. Yep, so that concludes Patchmakers. We can look at this one last time. Again, fantastic hack. Highly recommend if you like SM64, you want to try ROM hacks. This is a good difficulty level. It's not too easy, it's not too hard. Just got here, you can start over. It only took 23 hours. You know, I can redo that for you, Mavic, just for you. But again, I highly recommend if you are thinking about doing ROM hacks, this is a really good first one. You just gotta keep in mind that's a very dark story. You'll see things that you don't necessarily want to if you don't like horrific images. But besides that, you know, we're moving on. We're moving on. So I'm gonna end this stream. Thank you on YouTube if you're watching, but we're going to stop this stream and go to the Claire Obscure stream. So, Claire Obscure stream. So, if you want to continue watching, you have to look for the next link. Thanks for the stream and